Alright guys, going to do a small video on this Repzion video on Nader Elshamy. Just wanted to check it out with you guys. Let's see.
Upon a time in a distant land, Nader and Shaltel's story began. With distasteful cooking, lies, and deceit, one criminal man escaped Chantel's stinky feet. If pain and regret was not part of the story, it wouldn't be an endless fight for all glory. Raw chicken, Nader is not a chef. Chantel's obsession will never be her last breath. With theft and pain, Chantel's anger is not a game. Will Nader become the top chef of Spain? Or will Chantel be left in the rain to cry only in shame? We all make choices, some good, some bad. How you change the story will be met with a shag.
Okay, I'm not sure I get that part. Alright, I guess that was the intro. Let's continue.
Okay? Chantal loved Nader a lot. Chantal makes YouTube channel, helps Nader make YouTube channel because she loves Nader. Chantal buys $300 worth of groceries every week because she loves Nader. Chantal does everything because she loves Nader. Okay? His own platform without my help. Every single thing
Okay, let me just stop it there for a second. So, right off the bat, one thing that I don't get is when people do things for other people, and then when they're upset or when things go sour, they feel the need to throw it in their face or rehash everything they've done for that person. Like, I did this for you, I did that for you, and they go on a sort of a tangent about everything they've ever done for that person. And I'm sort of in a school of thought where if you do anything for anyone in your life, um, in and out of a relationship, doesn't really matter. Do it from the goodness of your heart. Don't do it with the expectation of anything. And furthermore, don't throw it in their face after everything's said and done. If you're not doing it willingly and full heartedly, then just simply don't do it. Then learn the art of saying no. That's quite simple.
literally made the account, helped him set up his AdSense, requested the pin for his AdSense, put the pin in when it came, edited every single video that's recorded on there. I edited it and filmed. And the majority of his audience is my fan base. So where did you make your own channel? Listen, you don't realize what I did for you, so here you go. I gave you a platform, okay?
Okay, I might be in the minority here regarding this debate in the community. I don't think that Foodie Beauty gave Nader Elshamy a platform. Now, hear me out. It's not that I don't think that she helped him. I don't. I do think she very much did help him get onto the platform, but I don't think she provided the platform. The platform existed, so I think it's a matter of semantics and wording. I think the better way of saying it, or alternate way of saying it, would be she helped him create the channel, and then she did help him with exposure by promoting his channel through her subscribers and through her fan base or through her haters, whatever it is, or all of the above. So she definitely had a hand in it. But as far as her giving the platform, I don't agree with that wording per se. That might be alone in that thinking. Like I said, I'm not denying, I don't think for a second that she didn't have a hand in it. I just don't think it's a matter of her providing the platform where the platform is already, in existence. It's about her aiding him in getting established on said platform, if that makes any sense.
You would not have a channel. Get it through your broccoli skull.
Wow, she really meant that. Well, this is it. You know what? He may or may not have, because I would, sort of argue saying that in the beginning he had no interest in YouTube. He didn't even want to be on camera. she sort of pushed that on him. On the flip side of it, there's no guarantee that he wouldn't have had a channel without her. He could have by some other means come to be interested in it, and have a channel, outside of it. I mean, it is unlikely, but let's just say for devil's advocate's sake, it's not a fact, or it's not so finite in that there was no way he would have had a channel if it wasn't for her. Yes, the likelihood wouldn't have been big. I agree with that, but as a matter of fact, no, he would not have. That's a stretch.
You would not have a channel if it weren't for me, okay? Moron. You sit there on your own live stream, on your channel that I set up for you. The only thing about your channel is that is successful because of your own doing. Yeah, your idea to set it up.
Welcome to the...
Okay, so it was his idea to set it up? Okay. Anyway, let's see what he has to say about
Nader Elshamy files. In order to start this video accurately, we have to go on a little bit of a derailment, starting with Foodie Beauty. That's why you see two faces here instead of usually one. I'm going to talk about her for about maybe 10 to 15 minutes and address some things that she had to say even before I started filming this video, because she wanted to make it very clear her thoughts on this video that she heard that I was making on her past lover, who is a terrible, terrible person and a criminal. So before we begin, I also need to highlight one important fact, is that Nader has been known to pathologically, chronologically, remove people's YouTube videos. So I give anyone watching this video full permission to download the video, spread the video, upload the video in full context, because he likes to privacy complain videos and he likes to copyright strike people falsely because he doesn't understand what fair use is. In fact, there was an article just roughly about a week ago. He has filed a total of over 100 copyright strikes on smaller channels that do commentary. Foodie Beauty.
And
Okay.
Foodie Beauty.
Okay.
Foodie Beauty, a channel with over 90,000 subscribers, has built a very niche community of people who watch her every little move. See, if it wasn't for her terrible multiple live streams every single day, her constant projection, lying, whining, and complaining about getting back with her now ex-lover, you won't find much of substance other than eating and proclaiming her love for her ex. When I announced...
Okay, that's kind of, I'm not sure, can I say judgmental? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it isn't. Or maybe it's factual. The thing is this. Yes, she lacks substance in the conventional sense of the word, but her thing is her substance is being a train wreck. And ultimately it works for her, that's her shtick. So really, if you want to call it a non-substance, that is it. I mean, she showcases her lifestyle in its full glory, if you can call it that, and people come to watch. Some people love a train wreck, that's just it. So it works for her. Mind you, she's been losing a lot of subscribers and viewers from her previous heyday, but people are still watching, especially her haters. Her haters are there.
Announced that I was making a video on Nader. I posted several tweets on social media, doing a deep dive into the deep rabbit hole that seems to be endless, only to have Foodie Beauty make a dedicated video in response to my video, which hadn't even been made yet, creating a YouTube account tutorial for Repzion.
Hey Repzion, this is a message coming to you with all of my makeup all over my face.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of that one is. Is it just excusing the fact that you didn't wash your face?
So, I just discovered some, I guess, tweets that you so passionately put out that you are going to destroy Nader Elshamy, blah, blah, blah. That's all fine and dandy. But I also see that you are accusing me in your post of giving him giving him a platform. No.
Yes, because you did. You see, Chantel, there's a
Okay, again, I've said my 2 cents about the wording of that. I don't necessarily agree with the term giving him a platform. I think she definitely aided him in getting onto the platform. She sort of was almost like a public relations person in a way. So she helped promote it for sure. She's got a good fan base, and as people in the community are aware, he's developed his little harem through it as well. So let's continue.
thing called empirical evidence, and it's something that I heavily rely upon in a lot of my content. I've actually made this so easy that I don't really have to say a whole lot outside of using video documentation of your own words of things that you've published online. It's very reminiscent of the man known as Onision. Once you post something to the internet in video format, it is there permanently, whether or not you delete it. And in Chantal's case, she happens to be one of these people that if she thinks that she deletes something, therefore it no longer exists. But
yeah, this is true. Chantal is sort of infantile in her way of thinking, almost childlike in the sense where, if she can't see it, or she can't see it, she can't see the person can't see her. She does like to will things away and think that if she deletes it, it will go away. But no, there's people who save everything. I think some people make it their mission in life to capture everything that Foodie Beauty ever posts online. So she'd be wise to remember that, but we know that foresight is not her forte. So, this is true.
thanks to the wonderful technology that is the internet, there's a lot of deleted things that we're going to be showcasing, and the intro of this video already establishes that yes, using your own words, you gave him a platform. You pushed your audience over to him to subscribe to him. There are hundreds of multiple community posts on YouTube of you cross-promoting his YouTube channel and telling other people to go subscribe to him.
This is it. Like I said, it was like a PR person. She promoted him. She did not provide the platform. The platform existed. So my thinking is coming from the perspective of, say, I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, but let's say if a lawyer were to argue this in answers, let's, for example, use the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. Do you not think that the attorneys would shred that comment saying she gave a platform? No. They would very much harp on the point that yes, she was there to assist in him getting on the platform, not providing it to him. She steered her audience towards him. She aided him. She helped him. Those are all words that we could use to describe it. But providing a platform is not one of them. YouTube is the platform. YouTube provides that to everybody who wants it.
This happened, and no matter what you do to delete it, it exists and it is out there. Empirical data.
No. You need to keep that same energy, fuck all the way off with it, and accuse YouTube of giving him a platform. Because you see, Repzion, as smart as you are, you fail to realize that creating a YouTube channel is as easy for anybody in any fucking language as a click of a button. And then any idiot knows what generalized form comes after that. Every single thing. I literally made the account.
So you just admitted that you were the idiot who created his YouTube channel. He gave you the idea, you took...
Okay, so she didn't say she's the idiot. She said any idiot. So the thing is this. You lose me a bit here where the name calling starts. The thing is, I think you can sort of provide context and do this expose sort of on the topic without name calling. I would much rather see, and I would respect a sort of neutral stance to bring the facts to life. Let people decide for themselves, what they believe in and what side they stand on. And in all likelihood and probability is they will see the truth and they will not side with Nader, only his little minions. So the name calling is not really necessary as far as I'm concerned.
took all the other proper steps to do it.
Enter your name, your username, blah blah blah. Account created. So it's literally as easy as 1, 2. No, I don't even think there's 3 steps. There might only be 2 steps to creating a YouTube account. If you want me to provide a tutorial, I can.
Gosh gee williker.
I mean, yeah, she's also being passive aggressive here, so I mean, could argue that she deserves it.
That was invigorating. I now know how to create a YouTube channel since I've been on the platform for over 13 plus years. What would I do without you?
Alright, it's met with sarcasm.
Foodie Beauty.
Furthermore, the victim shaming bullshit in that comment is bullshit. I helped him make a channel when I was in the middle of a very abusive relationship with him. So, to be blamed for any actions during that whole time in regards to what I did for him is just ridiculous and stupid, and shows your lack of knowledge in regards to domestic violence relationships. So, have a nice day.
I'll just continue.
I'm gonna also sort of interrupt here. This is Foodie Beauty again, using, not taking responsibility for anything she says and does, using abuse as a sort of scapegoat and saying, you know, I shouldn't be held responsible because I was abused. You know, believe whether she was or not. Nobody was there to you know, to confirm or deny it. That's between her and Nader. However, you know, even if she was, it doesn't excuse the behavior. Even if you, for example, you kill somebody when you're under the influence and you're driving a car, the judge is not going to give you a free ticket because, oh, well, sorry, you were inebriated, so you're not going to be held responsible. That doesn't fly in any court of law. It doesn't fly in the face of logic. So, you know, it's sad that Foodie Beauty uses such a serious subject matter to sort of excuse and condone her behavior. But this is Foodie Beauty. I mean, that's why people know her for. She doesn't take responsibility. It would be nice if she did, and ultimately I think she would gain a lot of support from people if she were to just say, hey, you know what, I did something wrong, you know, I was in the right frame of mind. It doesn't excuse it, however, you know, I made a poor choice and whatever it is, instead of just saying, well, you know, basically I was being abused, so that's sort of the excuse. It's fine.
Continue to let you be very naive or just play dumb because that's what you like to do. But no place in my original tweet did I victim shame you. In my tweet, it is factually accurate and correct to say that you helped create his YouTube channel. No place in that tweet did I say that you're responsible for what he has done individually. Every choice, everything that Nader has done since you guys are no longer together, those are his own choices. And even
yes, I agree with this, and again, this is what I do agree with, is that she helped him create that channel, and this is where I was kind of going with it. And yes, absolutely, you know, what he does after the fact, you can't hold anybody responsible for his actions. The same way you can't hold Foodie Beauty responsible for if Nader goes out and stabs someone tomorrow. I mean, he has a history of it, and that's not going to be on her, you know. People are adults and people make their own decisions.
even when you guys were together, friends, whatever, every individual is responsible for what they do individually. If they use their platform to go after other people in dangerous criminal ways, that is on them. However, even if you or I are stuck in an abusive relationship, that does not negate what you or I do and the choices that we make. Even if we're stuck in an abusive relationship, you and I have choices. And it's okay to be on camera and say, I did wrong, or I shouldn't have done this, or I regret this, or I made a mistake, whatever it be. The simple acknowledgement that you made a choice to promote his YouTube channel, and in fact...
See, this is exactly what I was saying. Precisely what he's saying right now. Is she did promote it, and people would respect her if she took some responsibility for some of her actions, and that's just fact of the matter. That's the situation. I know that I could respect that, you know.
Let's take it a step further. These are just a few videos currently on your YouTube channel right now as I'm making this video that still have Nader included.
Oh, that's nice you corrected it, because honestly, this is one of the things that I'm not feeling about this video, is the constant calling him Nadir. Ugh, it's Nader. It's akin to Foodie Beauty when she gets her paneer saying, I'm gonna get Nan. It's not Nan, Foodie Beauty. It's Non. So yes, it's Nader. So I like how he called himself this time, because he's been throughout the video calling him Nadir.
And promoted on your YouTube channel. And I think a great example to highlight here is my own personal experience where I screwed up something.
Okay, let me see, is he gonna be talking about his personal experience? Not relevant to sort of
really bad. Bad choice. And that's okay. And a B and C. Let's say number A. A man or a woman walk down the street at night, and that man or woman is wearing fishnets. And in the process, a man comes out of the alleyway, and he...
Oh, okay, this is about victim blaming. Yeah, this is, we all know this. You don't blame the victim if, for example, if she gets raped just because she was wearing a short skirt. This... I'm going to skip over this. You can watch this another time. Sort of see where he's going with it.
Who you are in love with. Remember how I said empirical data. Evidence is very important. See for yourself.
She was punched in the face by her fucking ex. Do you like... Oh, who cares, Mizu? Send another $1.79 British fucking pound that you need.
Oh yeah, she did have a bunch of videos and times where she said some pretty mean things. About Didi. And again, we're not going to condone the behavior whatsoever, but let's not forget, a lot of times when she's in a manic state and she's under the influence, she rages, and she rages hard, and her haters are there for it.
You need to stop victim shaming people. You need to stop telling people how to process traumatic events in their life, okay?
I've done some stupid and said some stupid shit in my life, alright? But none of that has any relation to me having been in a abusive relationship. I see him being violent to her. I don't care. I don't. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to her, and she'll eat it up because her ex gave her several black eyes and she doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's not very nice, Foodie Beauty. And you can tell she's under the influence here on this video as well. Again, not excusing it at all, just calling it how I see it.
She's like, yes, another please. Here, hit me. Yeah, because you're a fucking low-life piece of shit. You love it. You fucking love. She has more plaster patches on her condo walls. There's more. Oh no.
You think she would be happy that she Nader's not her problem anymore, but she doesn't get it. Like, in a way, I feel for Didi. She's a grown-ass woman and she got herself into quite a predicament. Good luck trying to throw this man out now. I mean, I could have a couple suggestions on ways to do it. However, not my circus, not my monkeys.
You know who's gonna be the punching bag later? Seriously, I'm not kidding. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
Reason we saw him wail on you and cry for your dad, and you still are with this asshole looking like a bowl of chips, is fucking the fact that you don't love yourself.
I do not feel...
The thing is, she says all this, but meanwhile, she's just still messaging him. Just the other day, she's still trying to get in touch with him, so I don't get it. I mean, this must be for views, or either she's that unhinged. It's one of the two. There's no in between.
1% bad for anything that happens to Didi. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Nope. Even if...
Yeah, she's backtracked on this one too.
More videos come out, I don't care. I have a dead heart for any of those people. Even if I see him being violent to her, I don't care. I don't. Yeah, I'm an empath.
This was a funny one. Foodie Beauty, the empath. Yes, we all know. We do.
And bitch, you think you're going to impersonate me? You could never be me. You wish. You wish you were the woman I was, bitch. Because
Oh,
no woman is going to stay with that loser. You're not a woman. You're a weak piece of crap. You give
But yet you're trying to keep going back with him, and you can't get over him. This is her defense mechanism kicking in, as usual.
women a bad name, actually. Actually, it would make sense that you're really a man because you have size 13 feet.
Okay, this is the thing that I don't get about Foodie Beauty. You know, from a physical perspective, we all know what she's got going on. But how can she, of all people, make comments about other people's physical characteristics and their looks? How can somebody who is in her state comment on other people's like appearance? Is beyond me. This is quite something.
Feet. And not just that, actually women do have size 13 feet, but look how fat I am, horse face. Look how fat I am. All this, still hotter than you, bitch, at 500 pounds. Your fucking mother and your daughter's fat, and you're going to bully me? Really? Really? Why do I have to be so empathetic? I'm tired of these people with no jobs sitting on their ass in section fucking 8 housing criticizing me every day. Get a life, okay? Get a...
It's funny that she says Section 8 when she's in Canada. We didn't have Section 8 here. We have either subsidized housing. That's the main one that... Oh, I had a fly on me. Well, hello? I guess that was the... You know, they say want to be the fly in the wall that sees Foodie Beauty. I guess that was the fly.
life. Get a life. All of you have gappy teeth. Get out of here.
So there you have it, Foodie Beauty Chantal. You cannot take the moral high ground, the steps up saying, I, Repzion, am victim blaming you when I'm not.
What's up with that voice he's doing? Is that a thing? Sorry, I'm not familiar with Repzion. I haven't watched any of his videos, but is that his thing that he does this weird voice? Because I'd rather him not do it. Is that bad to say? I'd rather him talk like a normal person. Or anyway, I might be alone on that. Sorry if I offended anybody.
But most of all, you're victim blaming other people who you don't like, who are women, by saying deplorable, terrible things about them, how you don't care. But simultaneously, you're also saying, well, I'm an empath. You know, I'm just too empathetic. Good old me, I care for everybody, while also saying you don't care if somebody is being violently abused. Gosh! Gee willikers! Say it ain't so! You're making this easier than Onision ever did. We all...
Okay, so we're 18 minutes and 45 seconds into the video. I see that it's 55 minutes long, and he hasn't talked much about Nader. This is quite the intro to Foodie Beauty into the video called the Nader Elshamy Files. So you know what? I'm gonna end it here, and we'll pick it up again, I guess, another time. That's all I have so far. I'll come back and watch the remainder. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.